wanna know who's hungry? Because we're gonna be making some mini foods today. Yes, with MiniVerse. CookieSwirlC. I found this MiniVerse food pack that I thought was so cute. We can see some of the foods right here on the front, but also it says there's 2 bonus surprise items, so I have no idea what is inside of the box. So here we go, let's get making. So the first food we're gonna make is pretty simple. It's the Marshmallows cereal. I mean, cereal's pretty simple, pretty easy. Just need a bowl, milk, and your cereal, and a spoon. It looks so realistic with the cereal box. Isn't that cute? And I love that the cereal is actually like pure marshmallow. Like that looks like all the cereal actually is. So I'm gonna cut this little bag of cereal and actually dump it into the cereal box, and then we'll pour it into the bowl, you know, pretending it's real. This is what it looks like inside of the cereal box. It's like just enough cereal to be at the bottom. Oh, so the cereal is more than just marshmallows. It actually has like little O's in there too, like little O shapes that are probably not marshmallow. This looks so realistic, I actually want to eat this. So it also comes with a carton of almond milk, but it's really resin that we're gonna pour this in and make this cereal permanently look delicious. Okay, I'm ready to pour in the almond milk, but I was just thinking, to make this look a little bit better, we're kind of gonna stage it just like a real like cereal commercial where you wanna have the cereal sitting on top of the milk. So I'm gonna pour back just a little bit of the cereal into the box. Now fill with milk. I'm gonna squeeze in just a little tiny bit of cereal, and I'm gonna kind of move it to the edge of the bowl because that's where you really wanna see it. So that looks about right, but I'm gonna pour more in and then take it outside to cure in the sun. Just gonna mix it up just a little bit, and just FYI, there was no instructions that came with this set, so we're just going for it. And before I take it out in the sun, I cannot forget to put in the spoon. Okay, it's back. So now we just need to finish the cereal bowl. So I'm gonna pour the last of the milk and pour the last of the cereal. It's mostly like the crunchy O's on the top. That looks perfect. Okay, putting it in the sun, and then it's sealing it in permanently. There it is. It looks so delicious. Next up, we're gonna make banana berry waffles. All right, here's everything we need. A plate. Of course, we have our banana berry waffles. We're gonna top them with some maple syrup, sliced bananas and strawberries, and a little container of chocolate chips. Do you hear that? You can actually hear the chocolate chips rattling around. I have to see this. I have to see this. So we're just gonna pour just a little bit out. Just a little bit. Oh, that is so cute. So tiny, so small, so realistic. Okay, I need to add them back to the jar until we're ready to use them. So here's our banana berry waffle. Let's open up more of the sunny griddles to add some more. Yep, we got one more waffle on the inside. Now you gotta make sure you get the waffles on the right side, because on the other side of the waffles is just plain like pink berry color, while on the other side, you can see the banana, right? You see it? See the difference between the two? Now we can do this in many ways. We can have the waffles right next to each other like that, and then put on the toppings. You could stack them like this, and then maybe put the toppings on the side. You can do it however you want, any way. There are no rules. I think I'm gonna do mine kind of like that. So one's kind of leaning on the other waffle. So I'm gonna use the syrup and kind of glue them into place by pouring a little bit of some syrup on the waffle and then setting it in the sun. Okay, placed one like that, and a little bit of some syrup on the edge to kind of have the waffle kind of leaning on it. Okay, great. I'm gonna put that in the sun just for a little bit to hold the waffles onto the plate. All right, now it's time to add the toppings. First, drizzle over the maple syrup. I mean, it's pretty simple. You just have to decide how much banana, how much strawberry, how much syrup do I want. I want a lot, so we're gonna add a whole bunch. They are so sugary. I covered them in maple syrup. Okay, now just need to spoon on some of the fruit, maybe a few strawberries. Just move them around exactly where I want them to go. Take a big scoop of banana. That looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna go let it cure a little bit, and then we're gonna add the chocolate chips. Time for chocolate chips. I have to squeeze and drizzle out the last bit of maple syrup. Now cover it with chocolate chips. These look so sweet and delicious. And I even have enough chocolate chips left over for other MiniVerse projects too. Time for pizza. We're gonna create a Hawaiian pizza. So what do we have? Sunny Bros pizza crust, pizza box, OMG, a tiny little tub of cheese sauce. And since it's a Hawaiian pizza, Happy Sun Farm pineapple slices, and Sunny Bros Deli little ham. Get out the pizza crust. They already have all the tomato sauce swirled on it, and this pizza crust is really soft. Ha, I can almost bend it and make a taco. Oh, they even detailed the back of it too. Look at that. You can already tell that it's been pre-cooked. So I'm gonna get everything open just to get it prepared. There's little pieces of Canadian bacon and the tiny pineapple wedges. Pour on the cheese. Spread the cheese sauce around. We need more cheese sauce. Now that's a lot of cheese sauce, so I'm gonna go let this cure, and then we're gonna do a thin layer of cheese, then place the toppings. Now to add a thin layer of cheese, time for toppings. Now it is covered in Canadian bacon and pineapple. Cure it in the sun, and it's ready to be delivered. Now it's time for the ice cream sundae. So here's the tub of ice cream with our chocolate, mint chip, and strawberry scoops. Let's keep them fresh inside of the tub until we need them. Got a tub of whipped cream, a must for a sundae. All the little dollops of whipped cream are so small and they each have a cherry on top. Got our sundae glass and chocolate syrup that's gonna be the resin glue to hold everything together. It's interesting on the package because it actually shows the sundae with a bunch of cherries, almost as if the cherries are separate on their own. Doesn't it look like the cherries are separate from the whipped cream? Let's take a closer look. Let's dump them out inside of the little sundae bowl. Yeah, those are definitely attached. They are not separate from the whipped cream at all. I do have a leftover strawberry from the banana berry waffle, so I might use that too. Because I love on the back of the package that it shows that you can mix and match all of the recipes. So you don't have to just be stuck with just one recipe, which I do love this idea right here of mixing the banana berry waffles along with the scoops of ice cream. I could have done that. I absolutely could have done that. Oh, we could have made a dessert pizza too. Put the chocolate sauce on the pizza crust, scoop of ice cream, banana, and the marshmallows from the cereal. Oh, perfect. I love that. We're just gonna work with what we got here though. I'm gonna pour some of the whipped cream back in. Okay, maybe all of it. Let's get the chocolate sauce all ready. You know, I could use my scissors and cut the cherries off of the whipped cream. I could do that, but maybe not. I'll just fill the bottom of the sundae bowl with whipped cream, and then we'll add the scoops of ice cream. Add the chocolate first, scoop in the whipped cream, now a scoop of ice cream, a little bit more chocolate sauce, ice cream scoop, more whipped cream, and the mint. Almost doesn't look like there's enough room for all 3 scoops of ice cream and this much whipped cream with cherries. But we're gonna make it work. Even the promo picture kind of has them kind of stacked on each other too, not perfectly. So this is probably just the way it's supposed to look. Okay, now I'm just gonna cover it in chocolate syrup. It's looking really chocolatey messy. I wish we could see that chocolate scoop at the bottom. You know what? I have an idea. There we go. Now we can at least see the chocolate scoop. Little dollops of whipped cream. Okay, the spoon that I've been using, like for the cheese sauce for the pizza, kind of hardened a little bit. That resin hardened right on it, but I think I'm supposed to use this in the sundae. So I'm just gonna cover it in chocolate sauce and bury it in here. Now to use the one strawberry I have that was left over from the banana berry waffles. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna go let it harden in the sun, and then hopefully I'll have some chocolate syrup left over to kind of fill in this gap right here. If not, well, that's just the way it goes. Okay, before I harden this, I'm gonna change it one more time. Let's try this. Let's harden this with only the chocolate syrup at the bottom. And I'm gonna leave the spoon in there too. Now I'm gonna scoop back in the whipped cream. Oh no, do you know what this is? That means it's starting to cure already on the table. We have to hurry. Okay, there, I think I got it. I'm gonna let this cure. Here's how it turned out. Not too bad. This one was definitely tricky. It was kind of like a jigsaw puzzle, like try to fit in the ice cream scoops, try to fit it all into this tiny glass. And I think I did it. Anyone thirsty? Now we're gonna make a pink lemonade. This one should be pretty easy to make. We've got our little mug here, the smallest straw in the world. The ice cubes actually come in an ice bag. They look so realistic. We've got little slices of lemon, plus little lemon leaves for like an extra garnish. We'll add the ice, add the lemons. All right, I got all the little lemon pieces and leaves in. I'm leaving just a few out to place on the top. Now I'm gonna pour in the lemonade. It looks like it's a little stuck at the top there. I'm gonna give it a moment to kind of make its way down to the bottom. It might need a gentle stirring. That looks so good. This was probably the easiest one to do. Now I'm gonna take the last little pieces of ice and lemon and place it right at the top. I think this actually turned out perfect. Look at how refreshing this is. It looks so good. The lemon, the leaf, the ice just kind of bouncing at the very top of the pink lemonade. You can see the ice in there and other lemon bits and stuff. It just looks perfect. It looks so good. I just want to drink it. So here are all 5 delicious foods that I made from this kit. Oh, you know what? Ooh, I'm getting an idea. The ice cream sundae was the most challenging to make, but you know what? I have some leftover chocolate chips. Do I have any more chocolate syrup? I wonder if I should add those chocolate chips to the top. I also have some pineapple bits too. I could add that to the sundae. I barely have enough. I'm going for it. I'm adding in the chocolate chips. Okay, there. I think that worked out. That made it really chocolatey and rich. The last thing to check out from the set are the 2 little surprise bags. Oh, that's so cute. They actually look like little shopper bags. Oh, this one's not a surprise bag at all. This one's like a little box. Open the little shopper bag first. Oh! Wait. Oh no, I should have opened up this surprise bag first. It's Sun-Baked Sweets bread. There's a different nozzle for me to use on some of like the syrups. It would have been so convenient to use this little tweezer. like to pick up the fruit. And there's a baby pizza cutter in here. Okay, it's non-functional, but it's just fun. And I'll just add it to the pizza box. Was I supposed to use this bread in the recipe? Oh, it looks like it's an alternative. Oh, wait a minute. They used it for like a grilled cheese sandwich. That's got the Canadian bacon and the cheese on it. I have leftover cheese sauce from the pizza. I could use that, but I don't have an additional plate. Let's open the box now. Maybe there's a plate in here. Oh, you guys, here's the instructions. Oh, it has a bunch of other things. It's got some placemats, a little folder to keep your recipe cards in, a little deli sheet to probably wrap your sandwich in if we make that cheesy bread sandwich. It says read me first. This is probably the instructions. Yeah, it would have been nice to read this first. Here's all the instructions. How did they get all of those ice cream scoops in there? That's what I want to know. Oh, they wanted you to put the chocolate on top of each scoop and then the whipped cream? All right, let's make a really cheesy toast spread. So here are the toast slices. I have maple syrup, so we can kind of make like a French toast perhaps, which could work because I do have bits of pineapple, but I do have Canadian bacon left, so that could go on the grilled cheese. What to do? We'll make a grilled cheese with Canadian bacon. Okay, I cleaned the fork as best as I could. It does have cured chocolate on it already, so, and because I wiped it on a napkin, now it's got a little piece of napkin, but that's okay. This is not real food. Ew, it started to harden. Place on the cheese. That looks cheesy, that looks delicious. Open the Canadian bacon, place it on. Now I could sandwich it and put this bread on top of it and keep it as a closed sandwich, but I think I'm gonna leave it off so you can always take it on and off and look at like what it is. So I'm just gonna let this go cure in the sun, just the bottom piece. Okay, there we go, it's ready. So now I have my bread piece and I can actually just sandwich it on like that, and just for fun, whoop, I can take it off and you can be like, oh, yummy, delicious, a cheesy, meaty sandwich. It's making me think about a cheesy toasty. Make the toasty! Ah! There it is, all these delicious little mini foods that I made today. Make sure you are subscribed because I have even more of these that I'm gonna be reviewing. Here, do you want a sneak peek? Do you want a little sneak peek? This is what I have coming. So you better make sure you're subscribed. You cannot miss it. Check out my unboxing playlist. Check out my Roblox playlist. If you like jump scares, I've got fun games, Five Nights at Freddy's. Things are so random, but you know it's gonna be fun, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, beautiful cookies. Stay sweet.